Hey, everybody.
Welcome to Vanguard. Are you guys excited? Are you guys hyped at home for Super Turbo?
Right there. Well, there you go. Right over there. So we have top four.
We have an interesting top four.
We have Mr. Igloo, as usual. El Trouble, as usual. As familiar. But
some upsets.
yeah, Silent Scope is in loser's bracket. He's pretty consistent, so it's kind of a surprise to see him there. And then we have
Scuzzbucket with his
Scuzzbucket.
Chun-Li. I wonder who messed up the brackets, Muffin Man.
Has nothing to do with me. As you can see, our very own Killer Miller did very well. And she consumed too much food and fell asleep during her match, and she ended up losing. And then...
And Muffin Man had a mirror match earlier with another DJ, a Mystic Namja,
yes,
who almost got out in top four as well.
Yeah, he was playing really well.
So these will be some really interesting matches coming up because of all the upsets and whatnot throughout today's tournament.
And Igloo versus El Trouble is like a Wednesday night fight staple. But Igloo's been playing really well, so who knows? We'll see what happens.
Definitely, yeah.
But what I want to know is he's going to play Boxer or Ken or...
Depends how well. I think he'll go Boxer first, right out at the gate, and then depending on how well he'll do, he might switch off because... Let's be honest, El Trouble has kind of been our mountaintop for both myself, Silent Scope, and Igloo for a while. You know, he was our coach for a long time. So it's hard to beat the man that taught you everything you know.
That's, yeah, it's pretty crazy. But at the same time, you know, I helped El Trouble get to his level.
You're
and
the
now I
senpai
can't
for
beat him,
all of us.
And I can't beat him.
Aww.
So
Senpai noticed me.
Oh my God, please. Not senpai. I just merely guided you guys along the path of...
Isn't that an older friend then who... Isn't that the definition of senpai?
I don't know. It's been changing over the years.
Anyways, fun Street Fighter reference, ladies and gentlemen out there in Streamland. If you look at El Trouble's shirt, there is a yoga sniper. That is in reference to his character of Dalsim.
Yes.
So fun fact.
You might actually see that move. It's you'll see a long jump back fierce from Dalsim. Jump back or forward, depending on how confident he is.
And we'll see exactly.
And looks like they're going to get started, but they're too busy chatting it up. Another hallmark of our SD community. We prefer communication with each other and socializing over playing. And then once we play, we hate each other. And we don't talk for 5 to 10 minutes after the match.
I wonder who you're referencing. But anyways.
I don't know. I don't know. This one lady I played earlier, she didn't seem too happy with our
match. A little salty, but it's all right. We'll see who brings the salt in this match.
He's going Boxer. So we're going to see a lot of reactions. High damage output. Basically, Dalsim has to keep Boxer away, and Boxer has to hit Dalsim once and take all his life.
Oh my gosh, look how much damage, and it's only been 3 hits.
Exactly. And right now it looks like we got a turn punch coming up. He's holding it, which is why you see Boxer kind of just hanging back. And then, as you can see, as soon as he gets it, life goes bye-bye. And wow, nice anti-air.
Wow, that was almost like right against each other, pound for pound, trade for trade, but Boxer ended up on top.
Exactly. So turn punch is a big deal in here because if he charges it up for 5 seconds, it's half life on Dalsim, and it hits his limbs, so GG.
Exactly. So for those of you who don't know, if you hear the number count 1, 2, 3, 10, that tells you how much damage is going to come out.
Yeah, and if you hear 5 and you're not blocking, just go ahead and drop the controller. You're dead.
Ooh.
Oh, counter throw. It's hard to do that. Dalsim has pretty much the highest throw range in the game without being an SPD, so...
Be careful. His counter throw game is too strong. He cannot reversal, but El Trouble is good at counter throwing.
Yeah, so one of the tidbits of ST is that throws can be 50-50 if both characters are in range. So sometimes it's luck of the draw, but if you have better timing than the other person, it will always show.
When in doubt, mash it out, baby.
There you go.
And throws do so much damage in this game, not to mention zoning, which we're seeing against in the corner, but he got out.
Oh, look at the life.
It just melted away.
Exactly. So, like, if you notice, it doesn't matter how much life Balrog has. If he gets a turn punch, he could kill Dalsim on a bad fireball. It's over. And if he trades with Dalsim, like a punch or something with the turn punch, it'll be a super combo.
Ryu? Really?
He doesn't know how to fight it, I guess. He's afraid.
But Boxer has so much offense, and like we said, he has so much damage that one hit.
Yeah, well, This is known as a troubling match for Ryu. He really has to play on point. He has to kind of pick and choose where he goes in. But once he gets in, he can hurt Dhalsim, but it'll be a struggle. We'll see.
Will, yeah. No, Ryu is one of those great mid-range characters that can do really well in almost every match, but you have to know the matchup.
Exactly.
And El Trouble always does Fierce Flame. Just don't expect it, people.
Yeah, he basically didn't do anything for his wake up there, and he's kind of just giving El Trouble the match unintentionally here.
Did Igloo just hit him too high, or did he not finish the combo?
It
was too high.
He could have thrown him too. Yeah.
So Super Turbo, guys, make sure you hit them right as low as possible,
yes, exactly.
so that you can connect everything that you need.
So this is where Dhalsim controls the most space. You can see El Trouble's just throwing fireballs, getting in the range, punishing, walking back out, throwing fireballs.
Oh, the 2-hit combo!
Oh, eats the uppercut. Damn.
I want to see Igloo go back to Boxer. I think his Boxer is good enough where he can where he can do pound for pound trade.
Let's see. I'm sure he goes back to Boxer.
Yeah.
You don't get perfect and then not go back to a top team.
But I wish he had done that game 2 and felt out El Trouble and figured it out. But you know what? We'll see. Game 3, let's go. 3 out of 5.
So once again, we have the damage turnaround, which makes a big difference in this match, and that's an example.
Already equal life. That's what I was talking about.
Yep. And El Trouble's at the perfect range right now where he can kind of keep Boxer at bay, but if Boxer gets the right fireball, he can turn punch it and take all his life. So he's got to be very careful. And
he's got to learn that sometimes it's okay to just block. I know you're in the corner. I know it's scary, but you're Boxer, man. Yeah. I believe in you.
Yep, and he just takes it down. Boxer's looking for a jab fireball on that so he can get the full turnaround, but El Trouble wasn't having it.
Definitely not. He's like, I'm going to keep you in the corner. I don't want to worry about this at all.
The quasi-sniper with the medium kick punishes the jump. And this is where Dhalsim shines. He can punish everything. Anti-airing is paramount. Oh, but yep.
It seems like every match they're back in the corner and Boxer getting kind of a little damage, but not.
Yep, that was a dangerous choice, but looks like, oh my God, Eugene got a little too happy, and he might lose because of it. Wow.
Oh, just super.
This could be it. Oh, yeah.
Didn't matter.
That's
the chips ahoy.
He got out. He got out because of one Stand Fierce that got mistimed.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Boxer, a offensive powerhouse. Be careful if you haven't killed him in the corner.
You can knock him down and do some stuff, but it takes good timing. But you got to know what you're doing and be aware of everything. Ooh. And he's slow to react. This isn't good. And he's missing stuff, too.
Ooh, hit for hit again. We're down a little life lead.
Oh, no. He could kill him in one hit.
What are they going to do?
Oh, the double KO.
Ladies and gentlemen, double KO and Super Turbo. You have to play the game again, the round again. It does not count.
Yep.
So El Trouble back to zoning. He's like, no, I'm going to put you back in the corner. I don't want you to start anything.
He loves that 3/4 screen distance, but Rog's buttons, man. You got to be careful. And the damage out. Wow.
That's what I wanted to see. Yeah. That's what I wanted from Igloo early on. But you know what? At least he's adapting now in Game 3. That's the beauty of 3 out of 5.
So take note, when you play ST, like, don't assume that you just can't win a matchup. You know, you have to really play it out and make sure you're looking for the right things. And blame yourself and improve on that.
It's always mindset. Always your mindset.
Yep. And then, ooh, wow, he's trading with everything. And it looks like El Trouble's getting a little bit too patternized here. So he's just giving Igloo all the opportunities he needs.
Ooh, good blocks. Wow. I like it.
So you can see Igloo's not afraid to jump, and El Trouble's anti-airs aren't 100% right now. So he's taking advantage, and this life deficit is not a big deal at all.
Not at all. That's what us non-fireball characters love to do is we'll give away that life, we'll pay that life just to get the offense in.
Yeah. At that point he was chippable, so he went in for it.
Yeah, Dhalsim supers is one of the better supers out there, and I don't think Boxer can do much against that if you are low on life and it chips away.
I don't even think he can super through it. I think he gets hit.
I think so too, but we might see later on.
Well, we might find out. So Eugene still doing the usual zoning game.
His favorite flowchart.
Yes. And now he's punishing, so he might stand a better chance in this one. Full life is a little bit harder to come back from, but Look at the damage on that.
Gosh, one hit, ladies and gentlemen, but it
Yeah.
wasn't enough to take it. Mr. Igloo goes on to the loser side, but you know what? I believe he's going to come back.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have a lot of faith in Igloo. He's done so well over the last couple of years.
He's been so ridiculous lately. Like, and this guy, keep in mind, he's only learned the game in what, the past
3 years, 2 years,
yeah.
and he's learning Vampire Savior at the same time and doing really well.
Also,
in that.
what, top 2, top 3 in the U.S. in Vampire Savior? So
but he picks a top tier and all
anybody
the
can
games.
play. Yeah, I know he does pick top tiers, but that doesn't mean he can't play.
But no, guys. So Super Turbo is one of those games where if you just put a little time in, it will be really rewarding. It may seem like it's a steep learning curve, and it is a little bit, but you just put in the time, you watch some footage because there's so much information out there.
Yep.
You can do well.
You could even find videos on YouTube of Eugene and Tanya teaching you the game. Believe it or not, you have your own resource right here.
When I was 5 years younger.
Oh my God.
But yeah, guys, just I hope you guys subscribe. I hope you guys do all you can to support Super Turbo. This is a 20-plus-year-old game, and we're still going strong. That should tell you everything, that it's such a fun game.
Exactly. And if you look at the cast of characters, it's all familiar stuff, but they all play so different from then, you know?
From all the iterations of Street Fighter.
It's such a crazy difference. Like, between this and CVS2, like, you get whole different characters that have the same design, you know?
Definitely.
Which is really interesting for a lot of players. So right here, you'll see Silent Scope on the right on our side, but probably I guess
first player.
Yeah, first player side. He's going to be playing Cammy, and Scuzzbucket's going to be playing Chun-Li. Yeah. Cammy in this game is not the rushdown monster she is in other games, but she has like tools that give you that ability. But in the mid game, she's like completely dominant with like 1 or 2 buttons.
Yeah. James Chen once told me that in this match that if Chun-Li throws a fireball, she dies.
Yes, pretty much.
So Cammy should have the neutral. And what's beautiful about this is that both players love their characters and most likely will not switch it out.
Exactly.
You know?
And what's interesting, too, like this match, if you watch the neutral game, it's very interesting because the buttons kind of have weird interactions with each other. But Scuzzbucket throws a lot of fireballs, so, oh, well, a beautiful anti-air to start off. Holy crap. Shut me up. I just throw a fireball. Who? But, yep, Silent Scope goes right in with the ambiguous cross-ups.
Gosh, you're already dizzy.
Silent Scope is very good at playing fast, so
yes, he
you have to be very careful.
He's one of our players who has his combos down pat.
Yeah.
Where Scuzz is more of a newer player and, you know, not so much. But you know what? Because he plays Chun, he's doing really well.
Yes. You'll see
no animosity here.
Not biased at all. But you'll notice that, like, Silent Scope's not going to stop walking forward.
Yeah.
And notice that Scuzzbucket is not throwing fireballs per James Chin's advice, but it's still not working very well.
Oh, and now Cammy
this could be bad. Oh, Cammy
mistimed it.
So Chun-Li has a strange hurt box when it comes to crossing up, so you kind of have to cross up last minute against her, and that showed right there where Scuzzbucket just punched her out of it.
Definitely. Ooh, let's do more of those hooligans.
Hooligan's very fast in this game, so you gotta be careful.
I remember at another Vanguard, someone can block against.
Yeah, I don't know who that was. Couldn't have been any DJ players or anything.
Wow, and Chun melting life off.
Yeah,
another high damage character.
Wow.
So they're resetting the console because maybe they wanted a stage change, my guess.
Could be.
As long as both players agree to it, we completely allow it.
Yeah.
So, because Honda stage, as you just saw in the bathhouse, what's wrong with Honda stage?
They don't realize that it depends on who selects the character first. So if the same person does it again, they get the same stage.
But why do they not like this stage? Because it's one of the normal stages. It's not a fast stage.
Oh, it's slower.
Oh, it's one of the slower.
Yeah, it's slower.
5 years and I did not know that.
It's okay. It's okay. It's charged characters. Wow, Scuzzbucket with no fear. Usually, Silent Scope dominates the neutral game. Like, he's at least pressing buttons, but
Chun has a 1-button SBD that does 40% damage.
That's
so
true.
Why not? Her walk speed is so quick. Why not?
But you would think Scuzz would be able. Silent Scope would be able to, push the neutral back a little bit, but he needs the corner, it seems.
But you know what's happening? Is Scuzz is jumping back or neutral jumping light. And, finally he uppercutted and punished. But he wasn't doing that last round. That's why he lost.
Yeah, and Silent Scope is getting in with the jump-ins. But he's kind of relying on the jump-ins a lot, and Scuzz might pick up on that. But, wow, nice anti-air.
Great anti-air. Even
buffering the super and saw the jump-in and reacted with anti-air. That's great. That's strong play.
Great reactions from both characters.
And great knowledge knowing which anti-air to
Trip
use.
guard, that was so beautiful.
Oh, and he tried it again, but he was a little too close on this one. And he can't get away from the jump-ins, it seems. Wow, counter throw. No punish.
No. Scuzz is almost punishing, but it's just like a hair second off.
That was sick.
Disgusting.
That almost made Scuzz drop the controller.
You know, at the end when the characters throw up, I threw up.
Yeah, it's like, I threw up a little bit on that one.
Oh, man.
But Scuzz is trying to keep him away, but
Got 30
Silent Scope,
seconds.
he just needs one in, but now you notice the fireball game. The defensive game is fireballs.
Oh, my gosh, it's coming down to the last seconds. Be careful.
Oh, Silent Scope does not let jump-ins happen.
No.
And it's 1-1 now.
So Silent Scope, I think, asking El Trouble, how come it's the same stage? And we're going to have to tell him later. But this is a really interesting match because, again, new player but top-tier character, older player that knows the information but lower-tier character.
Exactly.
So it's kind of balanced in their own sense. So that
Yes.
it's going to be fraught with so much tension.
And that's a good example of, you know, if a matchup is maybe not in your favor, or if a character you know to be dominant is something you're playing against, but you have a whack character, maybe it doesn't matter if you have the skill set, you know?
Usually the better player wins out of 3 out of 5, so we'll see who that.
Oh, broke the trip guard. Well, there is no trip guard, as James Chen would argue, so he punished the jump in.
Yes, so be careful when you jump in this game. You can get trip guarded, or not trip guarded, but there is none. So you can get, again, an air throw.
I don't know, man. He's starting to style on him.
He's mad. He's like, you know what? No.
Yeah,
look
at this. He's just going in. Killer bee assault right in your face.
Do not get Silent Scope upset. He will just go ham cammy. He will make a ham sandwich with all the fixings.
But keep in mind, Scuzzbucket is still up. It's still up. Well, it's still even in rounds, but he's got to be able to stop all this stuff. Oh, my God.
Stop the spiral arrow right in mid-screen.
You just got to slow him down a little bit, and maybe he can get out of this. Oh, wow. Reactions are so good. Oh, he punished it.
We're still equal on life lead. It's been like hit for hit.
What a choice.
Oh.
Oh, he didn't punish it. Oh, my God. Can he stop it? Wow. So you'll notice there that that when Chun-Li did her up kick, she got hit out of it. In this game, she has invincibility at the immediate start of it, but after that, she's not. So instead of safe jumping her, you do a late jump, and she stays grounded, and you hit her for free out of her reversal.
Nice.
So it's something to keep in mind.
So it seems like Silent Scope is doing all the winning because he's punishing everything correctly, whereas Scuzzbucket is just a tiny hair split second off in punishing.
Yeah, so he's not punishing as much, and that's the big difference in terms of who's winning right now.
And Antarin at the moment as his life depletes.
Yes. Except in this match where he just got ran over.
Maybe the mindset, he's like, I can't handle 3 out of 5 is rough.
Yes.
Your brain starts to go, can I do this?
What a stop. Wow. Stand medium kick. Scuzz is trying to get everything he can to get out of the corner, including walking right in the cami. It's interesting.
The corner's scary in this game. I understand completely. Ooh.
Wow, look at that. He's just anything he can to stay away from the corner. He doesn't even care. And it looks like it's actually knocking Silent Scope off guard a little bit.
Quarter to quarter, baby.
Oh, what a punish. Is he going to... Oh, my God.
That was smart.
Oh, my God. It's actually working.
That was so smart.
So Scuzzbucket figured out that he can just immediately, as soon as he gets near the corner, just find a way out. And it's actually throwing off Silent Scope's tactics.
Ooh.
Oh, but he's got to be careful. He can't abuse it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. What a throw. Fireball.
Oh, I like this.
Wow, good punish.
Fantastic reactions.
Oh, wow. He's walking forward because he doesn't want to be in the corner, and he doesn't care.
When in doubt, if you are Chun-Li, mash medium punch, ladies and gentlemen.
Silent Scope's face says everything right now.
Throw, hit, combo. Medium punch.
Don't choose Cammy first.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, I guess it was Cammy. Okay.
We'll find out.
Well, now they're in Brazil, so.
Oh, yeah, you heard it. Nice.
Brazil.
Brazil.
So Scuzzbucket still keeping with the I'm not staying in the corner tactic.
Oh,
he timed it wrong.
mistimed it.
That's basically a free move.
Right?
Free 50-50. And so is he going to wall jump out maybe? Oh, he walked under. That was so sick.
Oh, my gosh.
Scuzzbucket with the beautiful options here.
He is in command of this match now, and now Silent Scope is on the way up of the mountaintop.
Wow. Oh, what? Why would he do that?
That was amazing.
So Scuzzbucket's on the back foot, but he's not afraid to fight.
Oh my god.
He is he's meeting Silent Scope at every moment, and it's working.
Is this game point for Scuzzbucket?
I think this is game point, and this will be the first time we see Silent Scope on the back foot while being offensive. Oh, he missed the combo. That's not good.
Can Chun come back from this? I do not know.
I don't know if he can do. Oh my.
Whoa!
Wow.
Again, a split second off with a punish.
Yep.
If he had just not walked that 1 extra second, he would have just hit a button.
So close. So Scuzzbucket going hyper defensive, and he's not letting Silent Scope do exactly what he wants, but he's not fighting hard enough to stay alive. Oh, and that's it.
I think this is it.
Yeah, that's game.
Yeah,
wow.
But you know what?
That was a great adaptation. Holy crap.
Great adaptation from both players.
Brought to you by Troll Coin Bot. Shout outs to Arcadium, Carl, one of the purveyors of the Wednesday Night Fight stream.
Definitely. And sponsor of a couple of our players here in Super Turbo. But you know what, guys? Scuzz is also a brand new player.
Keep that in mind.
And he's been doing so great lately.
Yep.
His tactics has gotten better every single week.
Exactly.
It seems like.
You saw them in-game adaptation right there to stop Silent Scope. And Silent Scope's a veteran player. He knows what's up. He's been playing on GGPO for years, well before ST Revival. So, man. So a new player against an old player, and you see it's like heart-stopping close. Like, keep that in mind when you try and pick up a new game. Like, it's not all about just experience. It's about, being able to see what the opponent's doing and actually work it out for yourself. You may not have all the best moves, all the best punishes, but if you can figure the opponent out, it doesn't matter.
That's the beauty of this game.
Yep.
It's all on you.
So now we have Igloo versus Silent Scope, a Wednesday Night Fights tradition.
Yeah, we see this a couple of times, but to be honest, not recently. It's been a while.
Well, do you remember who won the last few?
I do not, but that is because I am entranced by Igloo's long, luscious hair right now.
Yes, Igloo is our own Stupendous.
And that luscious combo.
Yes, exactly. He's got great reactions, great combos, and he knows how to mix up. Hallmark of a Vampire Savior player. So expect a lot of punishment, a lot of damage, and a lot of fast play.
Yeah, both these players have their combos down pat typically, and they're just going to sack throw and tick throw all day long.
Yeah, and as you can see, like, Silent Scope is caught off guard by Igloo's just pure aggression, so he has to slow it down himself, which he's not used to playing.
Yeah, I think Silent Scope needs to take a quick breather.
Yeah.
Because, that last game he had with Scuzzbucket took a lot out of him.
Yeah, and Silent Scope plays aggressive, so for him to be rushed down is very uncommon. You saw with Scuzzbucket, Scuzz was challenging his walk forward, and that's exactly what Balrog does best.
Exactly.
So Igloo knows this, and he's just going in at him, but bad timing. And he blocks the cross-up, which is actually hard to do with Balrog. Oh, no. One more hit will be dizzy, but, he gets out of it.
Oh,
and
pixels of
he has a super, wow. Yeah, so medium kick beats a lot of Balrog's low normals, so he has to be very careful with when he presses buttons.
So Papa, as you can see in the background of Igloo, is also another boxer, so he might be taking notes
yes,
on this match. But Cammy, you got to walk up block. It is a hard skill to learn in this game, especially when he rush punches all day.
Exactly. And Silent Scope is just not used to playing defensive, and he's finding every way he can to be offensive in this match, but to be honest, he needs to slow it down a bit and play a different game against Igloo. Igloo does struggle when he's either on the defense or he's being zoned out, even if that means zoned out in neutral, in the sense that he can't press buttons where he wants. He can't walk up and do whatever he wants because he's getting punched in the face or kicked in the legs. And as you can see, it's working a little bit.
Yeah, you're right. He was just poke, frustrating him, poke, and then walk up throw.
Yeah, Igloo relies a lot on high priority buttons to get in and just start working his magic, but if you can slow that down and make him think about his moves a bit more, you can get small advantages and actually come out on top sometimes.
I wish you had been my coach during our match then.
My God. So wow, that was amazing reaction from Silent Scope, and now he's got his offense on, and he's just going. He's doing whatever he wants, but Igloo stops it.
Yeah, Boxer now on the offensive. Never mind.
He went for the guess, and that's not good. But Igloo misses it a little bit.
Is it because he picked the wrong version, or he just mistimed it?
He mistimed it. It should reach one way or another. And Silent Scope takes it, but they're fighting for this one. Silent Scope's just like, I'm not going to play defensive. I'm just going to hit you until you knock down, and then I'm going crazy.
But, you know, it worked last game, so why not keep going with it?
Yeah.
If it's not broke, don't fix it, you know?
Exactly. And similarly to Chun-Li, Balrog has an interesting hip hurt box when he's being crossed up. So it's not that you have to do it last second. Yeah. In here, you have to do it at the higher arc of the jump as opposed to the lower arc. Or you have to do it at a certain range to get the lower arc.
And then Cammy's throw range is a lot smaller than Boxer's, so
yeah.
he has more ability to tick throw too, so
exactly.
you have to be careful of that when you cross him up.
Cammy actually has some of the smallest throw range in the game, so it's very difficult to play that game against Boxer. But oh, go on.
Oh, no, go for it. As he just took away life. That's the thing about Super Turbo. It happens so fast.
Yeah, it's like you can't even explain something without somebody getting killed.
But yeah, no, I'm surprised Igloo's not going for more tick throws just because of what we just talked about.
Exactly, because Cammy has to commit to an uppercut for that. And while that's a good option, you can get hurt for that, especially with Boxer.
Definitely. Again, we've said before, his damage output is just so good. Ooh.
Wow, look at that. Just flies right into his offense. Doesn't care, but you got to be careful with the uppercuts.
Oh, you're right. It's all specials. That's all we're hearing. Rah, 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 rah.
Oh, great punish. And super. Oh, how do you miss the super? That's the worst. And why did that hit? Okay.
I don't know.
ST hitboxes. Yeah, sure.
Check out strevival.com if you want to look at the hitboxes.
Exactly, sure. No idea why that hit, but the offense not working out so much, but he gets the uppercut, and he gets the combo.
But he didn't dizzy because he didn't do the 3-hit.
And, wow, Igloo just punches out of it and continues, doesn't care. He gets challenged, punches again. And he doesn't see the grab and loses.
Oh, my gosh, the energy from both of these.
Wow.
It's just momentum, momentum, momentum shift, momentum, momentum.
That hurt. That hurt. So now we have the pure Wednesday night fights grand finals. This is pretty much every final that you're not in.
Thank you.
You're not.
Thank you.
Which recently has been you in the finals, actually.
Well, because Honda Cammy is 9-1. Or 8-2, however you want to think about it.
Yeah, Silent Scope versus Killer Miller is not fun for Silent Scope. But on those days when he is able to outplay you, it's not 9-1 anymore, is it?
No, he's honestly a better player than me. But we usually play 2 out of 3, and sadly, it's hard to get that second game against Honda. But speaking of mental blocks and character matchup, even though Cammy Dalsum isn't that bad of a matchup, it's just Silent Scope, myself, and Igloo. We've said this before.
Yourself?
We have issues against playing El Trouble. So I hope he blocks at the right time. He gets his offense in when he can. But in the past, we've not done well against El Trouble lately. In the past and lately, you know, he's beaten us all. So
well,
I would like to see him dethroned today.
I mean, he is our #1 right now in SoCal. So it's hard to be like, oh man, you know, we got to beat El Trouble, but that's not an easy task.
It's not.
We're going to see Silent Scope attempt to do that right now. Oh, wow. That was an interesting choice. He might have gone for a long limb, but yeah, see, the problem here is even though Silent Scope can trade with those limbs in his favor, it's not enough in his favor to make the match easier. But he tried to jump out. Okay.
Oh, good bait.
Yeah. Now, notice that he did Wake Up Super with Dalsim. He can't actually reversal that. He actually has to do it late in order for it to come out. So it's kind of like a very tricky timing. Wow, Silent Scope with the read.
That was amazing.
Oh, and again. Does he do it again? Is he crazy enough? Oh, he could have done it.
When it just try it. You just don't respect El Trouble. Just do it.
It's just a haywire match over here. Jeez. Somebody's going to win. That's what I can tell you.
That's for sure.
Somebody's going to win this. And both characters with super. Oh, he messed up. He can't super for chip, though. It's not enough. Oh, pick it up,
El Trouble was messing up, and he should be able to blame his stick because he switched out the buttons and sticks.
Yeah, Dalsim does not jump intentionally for the most part.
Definitely,
oh, wow.
yeah.
Nice,
unless he's drilling or he does a button, you know he's most likely messed up.
Dalsim is most likely going to jump back or jump straight up. He's never going to jump forward.
Yeah.
And if he jumps straight up, it's usually with a fierce, not with a medium kick, unless he knows the matchup.
How did that? Oh, because Hooligan's so terrible, and then just drill.
That just gave James Chin cancer. That he is throwing his stick at the screen right now after seeing that.
I'm going to be biased in this commentary and say mean things against my waifu, El Trouble. Because
Wow,
Doesn't.
again.
Man, his buttons just work so well against all characters. He's top tier in this game for a reason.
So, it's one of the arguments of ST is Dhalsim the best character? It could be said that he is, and it's weird because he dies when people are up close to him.
Yeah.
But when they're not up close, it's a Dhalsim game, pretty much. It's the Dhalsim show.
And it
But
just happened right now.
Yeah.
Cammy got in, and
that was
he
it.
won. She won.
Game
Boom.
over.
Game, set, match.
Yep.
But getting in is so difficult when he controls the entire screen, both with his limbs and zoning with Fireball.
Another interesting tidbit is that you cannot combo into a Fireball with Dhalsim.
Yeah.
No button. So any of that stuff can be uppercutted through, but it's not easy.
Oh, we just went from corner to corner so
Right.
that Dhalsim could get out of that get in my face range.
Yeah.
Get
And
out.
look at how much damage he's accumulated just from anti-airing. That's it. That's all it took. Anti-airs and pushing back. That's the type of character this is.
It
and
is so frustrating to play against.
Yep. And it can be rush down or defensive, but it can still maintain that range in either one. And
How did that miss?
And once again, we're killing Cammy players slowly by having these things miss. There we go.
That was so smart. Ooh.
Oh wow, he's playing Cross Tekken now. Look at this.
Ooh,
Oh
can
my
he get
god. Is he gonna get it?
Okay.
This could be it. If he gets super, he will kill him.
Oh,
Oh my
what
god.
is
this
happening?
It? One super is all
Oh my
it take
gosh.
from Cammy.
Oh. Wah, wah, wah.
He was if he could have landed a super at any point, it would have been GG, but
So Silent Scope is in loser's bracket, ladies and gentlemen. So he has to win this next game or El Trouble takes it.
he has to win the next 3 games.
3 games, reset it, and more 3 games. But he has to at least win this game,
Yes.
otherwise it's over.
It's over.
Your tournament
Wow,
life is done
walk
here at
forward
Vanguard.
uppercut. And El Trouble jumping again. Wow, perfect jump in timing.
Loved it.
Oh, and it just doesn't grab him.
It's 0 for 3 right now.
Dhalsim is unthrowable. it's impossible.
He's too slippery. He yoga teleports out of everything.
He's got that yoga, what was that, the yoga oil that just makes characters slip off.
He's not Hakan. Wrong
He's the
character.
original Hakan. So Silent Scope takes the first round pretty convincingly with just a good offense.
Yoga
But
Sniper,
Yoga
which
Sniper.
El Trouble is wearing on a shirt.
And despite the anti-air, he hit him too high, so that caused him to be able to throw, which throws are instant. So basically, if you don't perfectly time it, like that beautiful uppercut we just saw. Oh, the punish! So 2 things happened. One, Dhalsim tried to anti-air Cammy's jump strong. It got hit, but it was so high that he could throw her. In this case, Dhalsim does drill. It hit too high, so Cammy could punish with super.
Beautiful, beautiful match. And the momentum was all from Silent Scope. And I hope we see this.
Oh my jeez. Wow. I need
my
Valium.
goodness.
I need a Valium. I can't handle it. Unbelievable. He is handling fireballs too well. And all Cammy wants to do is keep this match, at least health-wise, and just a little bit in her favor, because Dhalsim has to move forward as a result.
As of right now, she has the life lead, but just barely. But he has super on deck.
And he gets away. Oh, that was sick. Uppercut. Yes. Good
chips,
stuff.
Chips, chips. Eat those salty chips, El Trouble.
Oh, man. What? Again? Was that uppercut or drill? I don't even know.
Doesn't matter because he has.
Oh, no, not that.
Ooh.
Oh, El Trouble messing up a little bit, looking for something that wasn't there. But, oh.
This is what he
You
needed.
know what?
To
Oh, my.
Can he win with this? Oh, watch this
All he
super.
needs is one super. If it hits, it's game over.
They both have me.
Oh my God.
You are so lucky, El Trouble. The gods of ST have blessed you
Oh
for
my
some
God.
weird reason.
Unbelievable.
Oh, James Chen, please don't cry.
Another uppercut. Silent Scope is just amazing. Wow.
Wow.
I'm not even going to say anything anymore.
That is amazing. Daigo Shoryu, but with Cammy.
Exactly. Shoutouts to Nakamura Cammy, one of the best Cammys in the world.
Oh,
what? He tried to throw from that far and he got hit? This is not good. El Trouble's on the ropes here. It looks even, but any trade will go in Silent Scope's favor. Oh, and he can't anti it.
Oh my gosh, Kutek.
If he just supers. If he supers at close range, it's over.
Oh,
my God. Jason Cole, you son of a...
Son of a biscuit. Son.
Unbelievable.
I know El Trouble is my waifu. I understand that.
You
But
hear
it
that?
is so frustrating playing against this character, and I feel for Silent Scope. every Wednesday we see this. And I was hoping that the gods of ST would say a different destiny today, but not so much.
You hear the pop-off? Yeah! Yeah! Unbelievable. Well, Silent Scope did amazing. I mean, those uppercuts were ridiculous.
It was so much fun to watch those last two games. Man. I was hoping he would take the momentum for a reset. I was praying and hoping, but alas.
Well, shout out to James Chin. We wish you were here. Silent Scope is carrying on the torch for you.
Definitely. And I think when Silent Scope goes to Japan in a couple weeks, he will come back stronger and scarier with that Cammy.
Yeah, he's already scary enough, so that I lost him like free. I look like a scrub, so he's a great player, and he showed it just now.
Fantastic player.
So Eugene takes it. The SoCal's finest, still maintaining the torch for ST Revival.
So if you think you can beat El Treble, come out to Vanguard. Yep. Come out to Wednesday Night Fights. Come out to your local. Go on social media. Yep. You can find me, Killer Miller Time, on Twitter.
Yep. And I guess you can find me at EBT Muffinman, _Muffinman. Wednesday Night Fights, every Wednesday, there is ST.
Definitely.
Never not there.
Rain or shine unless we are dying or in Japan.
Yes, exactly. So, yep, we have Guilty Gear coming up. So, see you guys at the next Vanguard and maybe at Wednesday Night Fights, I hope. Please come through. Support.
We love you guys.
Support Level Up as well because they brought us here.
Have fun with Guilty Gear.